Hi Shannon, welcome to the back end of your WordPress site for Adamson County. I'm just going to run through a few different parts of the back end just to show you how to make some minor updates to things like text and images. So here's all our controls, all the things that we can change. When you log in, you'll see obviously some videos here that aren't here now, but they'll show you how to run through these options here, and I'll show you how to update the blog as well in another video. So first thing, we'll go to our pages, which is all the different pages of the website, and here are all the pages. So home being out, that's been selected as our front page, is our main landing page, and then all the other pages. The main pages that are in the top menu are in capital letters, and the sub pages are just in small letters. So if we go into our home page, so home, our link, the permalink that's used to get to that address. And then we've used what's called a Divi Builder, which is a plugin that helps to build websites. So we can see here, this is the layout of our page. So full width slider here. So if we go to the page, that represents this slider here. And then this mobile phone. This is just the landing area on the mobile phone that doesn't show on the desktop. It only shows on the mobile phone. And we come down, and what we do for you, section header. So that's this bit here, what we do for you, this whole area here. And then divider just means these three lines. So things like this you probably won't need to update, I wouldn't have thought. Mobile phone section header. So that's the section header, but it only shows up on the mobile phone. And then our why, our how, and our different icons that we've used. These ones here. So basically, if we ever want to change these images, we just have to come to this area here, click on these three lines, and then it says upload an image. So we can click on that. It'll take us to what's known as our media library, where all the images of the website are stored. We can either upload a new file from our computer, or we can choose one that's already in the media library. It's just simple as clicking on it, set as image, and then save and exit. So obviously I won't save because it's just a demonstration. So once we've saved it in here, we also need to come up here and click update. So this makes any updates that we do to the page. So that's one thing that many people forget to do. They save it in here, but they forget to update it in here as well. What we can also do is when we come in to change one of these images, so I'll just use this one as an example. So we can preview our changes before we update them and make them live on the website. We can preview what they're going to look like. You can see here that's been changed. Just click out of that. I'll just change that back to the original. So this one. Save and update, and then further down, so I'm just reloading as we updated it. So we come further down, so that's the icon, and here's the text, so the header, which is this one here, and then our way of the text. So if we want to change any of the text in here, we just have to click on these three lines. And then it will come up to our text editor, which is just like a basic version of Microsoft Word. We can just make them bold, change the size, bullet points. If we want to add a link to some text, we just have to highlight text, link, and then just type in the link here, whatever it may be. Yeah, it's pretty straightforward. There's a few other options that I don't think you really need to use, like the background color, things like that. And you can come into Design tab, and this is where you can change your fonts, text size, italics, or things like that. Again, I don't think you'd really come in here very often. I'd really just stick to just changing text in here. So once again, we have to save anything we change, and then update. Yeah, so you just go further down the page. So all these blurb sections here represent these little blurbs here. Again, header section for insights along here. That's the blog, the insights. So really, I think the only things that you really want to change are either some text or the images. All these other modules, you don't really need to go into them. So here's the testimonials that we did. So there's about, I think there's about 10 or 12 that we chose. So I'll just show you. If you want to add a new one, it's just as simple as add new slide, or even duplicate. This button here will duplicate one of the other ones, and then you can just add the new text in there. So yeah, they're just all the images. I've tried to label everything so it's easy to follow. And then it's just that footer. It's green because it's the same across every single page of the website. So if we make any change here, it'll change the footer on every single page. Just a few things to mention as well. Up here there's a few options to return to the standard editor, which is the standard WordPress editor. Don't stay away from that. That'll disable all this Divi Builder stuff. So don't click on either of those two buttons, just ignore them. A few things down the side, so just the revisions I've made in the last 24 hours or so. SEO, search engine optimization, which is set up as good, which means that, see this Yoast search engine optimization, it's what's called a plugin, which helps ranking on Google. So that's been set up. Smiley means it's good, it's all good, and it's working well. So if we come down the side here, there's just other things that I'll run you through. So comments, that'll be the comments on any of the blog posts. Projects we don't really use. Appearance, you can change like the theme of the website, which is every WordPress site has a theme. Again, you don't really need to worry about that. Customize, which customizes the theme. Menus, so we've got just the main menu on the website. If you wanted to add new pages to the menu, so it's just asking us, do we really want to leave? So we made sure that we've updated, and we know that we have, so we can leave. So here's our menu structure, and if we want to add pages, we just have to come over here, click on them, and add to the menu. But again, if little things like that where you're a bit confused or you're not sure, just send me an email. It doesn't take me long to make any updates or anything like that, so don't hesitate. Plugins, just pieces of software we've installed onto the website that make it easier to use, help things like website security, SEO, as I mentioned, and what else? Let's go ahead now, let's have a quick look. So this is anti-spam, so we don't get spam comments on our blog posts. Just a few other things that help with the website speed and the loading, uploading specific image types. Again, you don't really need to worry about this. See, we're WordPress security backup, so we can save a backup of the website. Come down, so users, if you want to add other users to the website. I don't think you really will need that. If you do, just let me know and I can run you through that. And this is just all the plugins here that we've used as well. So yeah, in terms of just the minor updates that I think you'll make, I think that should cover most of them. The only other thing I'll run you through is posts, which is the insights, the blog posts. So these are the ones that I've added already. So to add a new one to the website, we'll just click Add New. Simple as giving it a name. And then we come down here, and this is the blog post editor. So again, it's sort of like a smaller version of Microsoft Word. So we can just add text in there. You know, highlight it, add links, stuff like that. So we just need to add text there. We can add images in there just by clicking on Add Media. So we need to put our cursor where we want it to go, and we just click Add Media and take us back to our media library or upload files. This is the image, a bit smaller, where you want it aligned. Stuff like that. And we also need to make sure that what we do is, number one, we add it to our category. So the category will be Insights, and we need to set a featured image. The featured image is what will show here, this image here. So again, that'll take us to our media library. Just choose one at random. So just giving it a name, added some content. Put it in its correct category, and what we have to do is publish. And now if we reload the page, it should show up here. There we go. New post. It's under the category of Insights. There's obviously no comments yet. Yeah, I'll just delete that. So that's the basics. If you're confused at all, if you're not sure, don't hesitate to get in touch. I'm happy to help with anything. Yeah, if you want me to make any more videos like this to show you how to do anything, let me know. But that's all for now. I'll speak to you again soon. Thanks, mate.